Hello guys, welcome to Jim will Shave. Nice to have you here, nice to be back. And as you know, my uploads have slowed down somewhat over the last few months. Reason being, I've said before, it's not just to work commitments, but it's down to, well, I haven't been getting any new gear. And I'm overloaded with soaps and stuff like that, but today I'm going to change that. For today, I'm shaving with my brand new Rex Page Safety Razor. Rex Page Safety Razor. Let's put that box there for a minute. Here's the razor itself. You see the shape of this head underneath the base plate? Typical of Rex, isn't it? The Envoy, the Ambassador. Just got some specs to show you before we get into things. Yeah, it's quite good having a new razor to show. Stop being childish, Jim. It's a razor. Anyway, I got this particular razor from Slick Boys. Ordered it when I'd had a few pints in the pub. Next morning, it'd been delivered. Super speedy service. Right, so the material, it's aircraft grade 6061 aluminium. 6061, that doesn't mean nothing to me, but you see, aircraft grade aluminium must be pretty good. The finish is anodised. It comes in this black finish or as a silver finish. The length is 95 millimeters. The weight is 36.8 grams. I should have converted that to ounces, shouldn't I? What I did convert was the blade gap, because obviously Rex over in the States don't really do metric. So their reported blade gap is 0.020 of an inch. Now roughly converted, that's just a smidgy over half a millimetre. So let's just say 0.52 millimetre. That should cover it. Right, it's milder. With the milder blade gap, the Page is beginner friendly and perfectly suited for everyday use, echoing the performance of the legendary Gillette Tech. That's what caught my eye, the Gillette Tech. Gillette Tech is a mild but efficient razor. Its fourfold design includes a built-in magnet at the base of the handle, which is there. Little magnet at the base of the handle. Fluted tapered handle for secure grip. And stainless steel bushing for long-term wear resistance, which I will show you once I dismantle the razor. Inspired by the role of a page, as in a page boy, in service to nobility. So that's what we got. That's what we're shaving with. Say about 70 quid. Was it 69 quid plus about £4 delivery? Okay, so first of all, I'll just take the razor apart. It does come supplied with some Rex blades. Not very familiar with those blades, so for that reason I'm going to use a blade I'm quite familiar with, and I'm going to use the Gillette Nacet for its first use. So there's the bottom, the base plate there. It does have its own unique serial number. Rex, there's the serial number, made in the USA. There's the stainless steel mentioned earlier for wear and tear, so you're not wearing the aluminium away when you're screwing the handle back on. Top of the base plate, bottom of the top cap. Let's say it's very, very similar in engineering to the Rex Ambassador and to the Rex razors really. Now then, the blade is still going to be Nacet. Now just to prove that the magnet works, I'll just pick the blade up there, still in this wrapper. It's not a very strong, magnet because I can't pull the wrapper off the glue spots. But it's just strong enough to just pick the, beg your pardon, blade off the counter. We'll just pop the blade on the counter. Now it's out of this wrapper. Picks it up very easily. It saves us sliding and trying to bring the blade to the edge of the counter surface or whatever. Alright. So we'll just pop the Nacet onto the posts, pick up the base plates, Very smooth action on the thread. And there's the blade fitted. Very nice. Really nice. Brush I'm going to use today is the DS Cosmetics Carrot Orange. Quite a good backbone on there. And because I haven't used it for a long time, I'm going to be using my Proraso, one of my Prorasos. It's starting to crack because it's been such a long time since it was used. It's shrunk a bit, drops out in the bowl. But oh, what a scent! What a scent! Okay, so I'll just drop the brush in the water there, which is beside me. Take the glasses off. Wet the whiskers with my atomizer. The atomizer actually sticks to the beard. It helps the atomised water stick to the beard. Gives it time to soak in to the bristle, thus making it soft. Okay, shake the brush off and into the plug. Most one of the I think most traditional shavers are the same. One of the first shaving soaps we probably used, apart from in the UK, yeah, the Wilkinson Sword and Palm Olive and stuff like that off the shelf, would probably Proraso, because if you lived in the UK, we'd probably look at that as a artisan soap because we couldn't get it on our shelves. Well, very, very, very few. But over in Italy, of course, that's what they get on the shelves all the time. Proraso. So just rub that in. And when you haven't used it for a while, like reacquainting with an old friend. I'm getting soap all the way to my eyeballs. So I'm going to do something like that. Because it's not ideal. I've already shaved my head, I don't need any lava up there. Okay. Get on with the old brush. I do I really like Proraso. Of course, the artisan shave soaps have surpassed it somewhat. But yeah, if you ever do go to Italy, pop into the high street stores over there. I don't think you'll find one with no Proraso on the shelves. Likewise, the prep. No super lava, but a good creamy lava nonetheless. And that lovely menthol hit. Not too much. I don't like too much menthol. I don't like my eyes streaming. So Proraso green, menthol wise, just right for me. I don't like it when my eyes are being burnt out, and that's no good. Okay, let's get in. The new page. There's a fair bit of blade feel. Yeah, it does feel like the Gillette tech. I think blade wise, I favour the sharper blades. I'm currently thinking that a feather blade would be an ideal companion for this razor. Seems to be scraping for ages there on the moustache. This Nacet doesn't feel like a Nacet. It's Nacet's usually sharper than this. Definitely going for the sharper blade next time, yeah. But that said, I've got a fairly heavy growth, or had a fairly heavy growth before I started. I've no doubt next 2 passes will be fine. Under the neck here, it's actually reminding me of the the aluminium lupo. The angle it's cut at, the feel I'm getting. The sweet spot of the razor is very easy to find. Quite a broad sweet spot. That feels cool. Speaking of cool, temperatures are starting to reduce. Well, they would do. Past midpoint in September. Horrible time of year. We know what's ahead of us, don't we? Oh gosh. Dark nights. Only good for burglars. Okay, let's do it. Let's go across the grain. Did feel like hard work. Across the grain here. Across the grain, sorry. Oh. Yeah. As a Nacet suddenly become a mile blade. I used to use them all the time. I feel like there's not a lot of glide. But it's working. Anybody out there got this razor? The Rex Supply Company page. Put it in the comments, let me know what blade you're getting along with, because I definitely think it's going to benefit from something like a feather, perma-sharp. Because I think my old Nacet is struggling here. I used to swear by these blades at one time. Probably still do. maybe it just isn't suited for this razor. So what you have to do with some razors, don't use a new razor, you don't get along with it, don't diss it, don't give up on it, just try a few more different blades. That's what makes shaving interesting, the different permutations out there, all the endless possibilities. Even certain soaps won't work well with certain blades, but certain blades won't work well with certain soaps. It's quite a minefield, really. Maybe if we think about it so much, do we? So when you stood there in front of the camera talking about shaving, I suppose, yeah, we do think about things. We can overthink things, yeah. So, Casey Gray, can you see the razor jumping on my skin here? It's jumping on the skin. Cleared the moustache easily enough. There we go, jumping again. I sussed out what it is. Earlier when I said the sweet spot was quite wide, I don't think it is. Because if I lose the handle just by a fraction, it jumps. But again, Proraso isn't the slickest soap in the world. Yeah, it's jumping all over the place. So I'm definitely so weird. So the jaw is still out here on this razor. It's shaving good enough, but as I say, why is it jumping? Is it the soap? As I'm putting it down to a fact. If I lose a sweet spot just by a fraction, the razor's jumping, I don't know. It's going to need more. It's going to need more input. I'm going to have to try it out with different blades, different soaps, but I think it definitely will benefit from a sharper blade. Now, am I wrong? But I've always thought that Nacet were one of the sharper blades out there. I haven't used them for a long time. Has my beard changed? I don't know. No, can't have done. It's quite uncanny, Yeah, so more videos will be forthcoming regarding this razor with different blades, different soaps. Matching Proraso aftershave splash. But yeah, I did have a heavy growth when I started. I did that way, so no sting at all. So it was a gentle shave. Let's pop the lid back on that. And yeah. One thing I don't like about black anodized razors, the cleaning. Yeah, so the razor, I put a BBS shave even on the tricky spot down there. It's done the job, but as I say, you must have seen the razor jumping on the skin there. Proraso, I've never experienced a razor jump before, so can't really blame the residual slickness of the soap. So it's either, the blade doesn't work too good with this razor. I've just moved it out the sweet spot ever so slightly. But I've never had anything like that with the Rex Ambassador or the Rex Envoy. Same principle on the head, the safety bar's the same, but yeah. Mind you, there's more curvature there, I would say, on the Rex page than there is on the Ambassador and Envoy. Yeah, Jodie's still out on that one. Sweet spot, not as wide as I thought. Slightest alteration and the razor starting to jump. Proraso, it's a cheap soap off the high street, but I've never had any problems with slickness or anything like that before. The blade, the Nacet. First pass I did feel a lot of resistance, but I did have a heavy beard. Was it the blade? Just have to try it again, won't I? I'm going to try it next time with the feather. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you found myself while you've been looking at the page, but I don't suppose you have, because I'm still sorting it out. Okay guys, you all stay safe now, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all further down the line. Scotland next week, so hopefully I'll be able to do you one from Bonnie, Scotland. Bye bye now, stay good.